Hello friends, welcome to my channel Eccentric Learning. I hope you have gone through the first video of geometry on lines and angles topic, where we have seen what are lines and angles, parallel lines, perpendicular lines, and so on. In case if you haven't gone through that video till now, the link has been given in the description box. Please go through it. Also, if you like my videos, then do subscribe my channel and also share with your friends. In today's video, we are going to see what are triangles and its properties, and we'll be also seeing different types of triangles. So let us begin with today's video. A triangle is a figure with 3 sides and 3 angles. Here, AB, BC, and CA are the 3 sides, and they meet at 3 vertices A, B, and C to form 3 angles, angle A, angle B, and angle C. Let us denote the side opposite to angle A to be A units, the side opposite to angle B to be B units, and the side opposite to angle C to be C units. So the length of the side BC is A unit, the length of the side AC is B unit, and the length of the side AB is C units. Now, there are some properties of triangles which we need to remember. The first is sum of all the interior angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Since these angles, angle A, angle B, and angle C are lying inside the triangle, so these are interior angles, and the sum of all these angles would be 180 degree. So we can write angle A plus angle B plus angle C would be equal to 180 degree. Also, the sum of 2 sides of a triangle will always be greater than the third side. That is, A plus B would be greater than C, B plus C would be greater than A, and C plus A would be greater than B. Conversely, if we take one of the side on the right hand side, in that case, the difference of 2 sides would be lesser than the third side. So we can also write it as mod of A minus B would be lesser than C, mod of B minus C would be lesser than A, and mod of C minus A would be lesser than B. That is, the sum of 2 sides of a triangle would be greater than the third side, or the difference of any 2 sides of a triangle would be lesser than the third side. Now suppose if we have been given as that one of the side length is say 8 units, the other side length is say 3.5 units, and we need to find how many integer values the third side can take. That is, we need to find the number of integer values that this third side can take. Now, using this property, that is, the sum of the 2 sides of a triangle is greater than the third side, or difference of 2 sides of a triangle is lesser than the third side, we can find the number of integer that this third side can take. So using this, we can say that the third side would be lesser than the sum of the 2 sides, that is A plus B. So C would be lesser than 8 plus 3.5, which would be 11.5. So that means the length of the third side would be lesser than 11.5 units. Also, difference of any 2 sides of a triangle is lesser than the third side. So we can say that C will also be greater than 8 minus 3.5, which would be giving us C greater than 4.5. So that means the third side C would be lying between 4.5 to 11.5. So the integers in this range would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So altogether, there would be 7 integer values that this third side can take when the other side would be of 8 units and 3.5 units. So in this way, by using this property of a triangle, we can find the number of integer values for the third side. Now, there is a very important property of a triangle, which is known as exterior angle theorem, which states that any exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the two remote interior angles. In this triangle ABC, this angle A, angle B, and angle C are the interior angles. But if we extend this, in that case, this becomes the exterior angle. In a similar way, if we extend this, then this becomes the exterior angle A, and if we extend this, then this becomes the exterior angle B. So, exterior angle theorem states that any exterior angle would be equal to the sum of the two remote interior angles. So, we can say that this exterior angle C would be equal to the two remote interior angles, that is angle A plus angle B. In a similar way, this exterior angle A would be equal to this interior angle B plus this interior angle C. So this would be equal to angle B plus angle C. And in a similar way, this exterior angle B can be written as angle A plus angle C. So any exterior angle of a triangle will always be equal to the sum of the two remote interior angles. And this is known as exterior angle theorem. We can also prove this exterior angle theorem very easily. We know angle A plus angle B plus angle C is 180 degree. And this interior angle C plus this exterior angle C together is a straight angle. So this interior angle C plus exterior angle C would be equal to 180 degree. So from this two, we can say that exterior angle C would be equal to angle A plus angle B. In a similar way, we can show exterior angle B would be equal to angle A plus angle C, and exterior angle of A would be equal to angle B plus angle C. Now, let us see different types of triangles. There are three types of triangles: scalene triangle, isosceles triangle, and equilateral triangle. A triangle is said to be a scalene triangle if all the three sides are in different length and all three angles are of different measures. So if we have a triangle ABC such that the angles are angle A, angle B, and angle C, and the sides opposite to angle ABC are, say, small a units, small b units, and small c units, then this triangle would be a scalene triangle if all these sides are of different length, that is A is not equal to B, not equal to C, and all the three angles are of different measures, that is angle A is not equal to angle B, is not equal to angle C. A triangle is said to be an isosceles triangle if any two sides are of same length or any two angles are of same measures. For example, if ABC is a triangle such that the length of the side AB is equal to the length of the side AC, or angle B is equal to angle C, then this triangle is an isosceles triangle. Now, a triangle is said to be an equilateral triangle if all the sides and all the angles of a triangle are equal. So, if we have a triangle ABC where the angles are angle A, angle B, and angle C, and the sides opposite to angle A is of A units, the sides opposite to angle B is B units, and the side opposite to angle C is C units. In that case, this triangle would be an equilateral triangle if all the sides are equal, that is A is equal to B equal to C, and all the angles are of equal measures, that is angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C. Since the sum of all the interior angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree, and in case of an equilateral triangle, all the angles are equal, so each angle would be 1/3 of 180 degree, that is 60 degree. Well, we'd be knowing more in details about the equilateral triangle, like its height, area, and so on in the upcoming videos. But for the time being, let us simply know what is an equilateral triangle, which is a triangle in which all the sides and all the angles are equal and each angle is equal to 60 degree. Now let us see what are acute angle triangle, right angle triangle, and obtuse angle triangle. Well, to know its definitions, we simply need to know what is an acute angle, right angle, and obtuse angle, which we have already seen in the last video of lines and angles topic. An acute angle is an angle which is less than 90 degree. A right angle is an angle which is equal to 90 degree, and an obtuse angle is an angle which is more than 90 degree. So an acute angle triangle is a triangle in which all the angles are less than 90 degree. A right angle triangle is a triangle in which one of the angle is equal to 90 degree, and an obtuse angle triangle is a triangle in which one of the angles is more than 90 degree. Well, these are some types of triangles whose definitions we need to know, as it would be very helpful whenever we solve the questions on geometry topic. Now let us see what is Pythagoras theorem. Suppose we have a right angle triangle, right angle at angle B, and the sides opposite to angle A, B, and C are small a, small b, and small c units. The side opposite to the right angle is called as the hypotenuse. So the length AC is the hypotenuse of the triangle. This side BC is called as the base of the triangle, and the side AB is called as the perpendicular or height of the triangle. Pythagoras theorem states that in a right angle triangle, hypotenuse square will always be equal to the sum of the perpendicular square plus base square. So for this triangle, we can write b square equal to c square plus a square. So in a right angle triangle, hypotenuse square would be equal to perpendicular square plus b square. That is, in this case, b square would be equal to c square plus a square. Conversely, if b square is equal to c square plus a square, where b is the largest side of the triangle, then the triangle can be said as a right angle triangle. Now say if we increase this angle to more than 90 degree such that angle B is greater than 90 degree now, in that case, this triangle would be a obtuse angle triangle, where B would be the longest side of the triangle. In that case, B square won't be equal to C square plus A square. In fact, B square would be greater than C square plus A square. So in an obtuse angle triangle, the longest side square would be greater than the sum of the squares of the other two sides. Conversely, if the square of the longest side of a triangle would be greater than the sum of the squares of the other two sides, then the triangle can be termed as an obtuse angle triangle. In a similar way, if we consider an acute angle triangle, in that case, b square would be lesser than c square plus a square. That is, the square of the side opposite to the acute angle would be lesser than the sum of the squares of the other two sides. Conversely, if the square of the side opposite to the acute angle is less than the sum of the squares of the other two sides, in that case, the triangle would be an acute angle triangle. So for a right angle triangle, the square of the length of the side opposite to the right angle is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. For an obtuse angle triangle, the square of the side opposite to the obtuse angle is greater than the sum of the squares of the other two sides. And for an acute angle triangle, the square of the side opposite the acute angle is less than the sum of the squares of the other two sides. And the converse is also true. Now say if it has been given that there is a triangle ABC and the length of the three sides of the triangle are given to be, say, 6 units, 8 units, and 9 units respectively, and we need to determine what kind of triangle ABC is. Well, we can directly use this approach to determine what kind of triangle ABC is. Here, 9 is the greatest side, so let us assume this is B, this is A, and this is C. In that case, b square would be equal to 9 square, which is 81, and c square plus a square would be 6 square plus 8 square, which is 36 plus 64, that is 100. So here b square is less than c square plus a square. So we can say that this triangle ABC would be an acute angle triangle. So we can directly apply this approach whenever we need to find the kind of any triangle. So that's it for today's video, in which we have seen what are triangles and its properties, and also different types of triangles. And in the next video, we'll be seeing some important theorems like angular bisector theorem, Apollonius theorem, and so on. I hope you have learned something in today's video, but if you have any confusion, you can watch the video again, and still if you have any doubts, you can put it in the comment box. I will try to answer each one of your queries. So if you like my videos, then do subscribe my channel and also share with your friends. I will see you all in my next video. Till then, keep learning, keep sharing, and keep growing. Thank you.